What's your why?
I just want to have a better quality of life. There's things I want to do, I want to experience. Like I want to travel more. I want to be unafraid to go somewhere with my friends because I'm scared I won't be able to keep up. You know, I want to try foods from around the world and not be worried about getting fat and getting there on an airplane with total comfort. Like I just want to have a regular schmegular normal life and do like the things that someone skinny would do that they probably just don't even realize is so easy for them every day. Like I have to sit down to put my shoes on. Like I want to do simple things that you just can't do because your body is just kind of a hindrance and gets in the way. And I want to not be in pain. I
Totally
just
get it.
want to
No,
be happy.
it's I get it. No, that's awesome, and I can't wait for you to get more and more of what do you call them? No skill victories?
Non-skill victories. Yeah.
Non-skill victories, yeah. Can you explain that whole thing?
Yeah, so I think a lot of people measure their success in their weight loss because they step on a scale and they see their number go down. And while scales are important, I think anyway, some people will disagree, and that's fucking fine. Um, some people, the scale is a good determination of how much weight that you're losing. But sometimes that scale doesn't move, and that scale doesn't move for some reasons. Like maybe you put some water weight on, or maybe you're gaining muscle. Non-scale victory is a victory that something that you couldn't do before that you can do now as a result of your weight loss. I don't know. One day I'm gonna be able to put my shoes on without sitting down. That'll be a non-scale victory. This shirt can button now, and it couldn't before. That's a non-scale victory. So things that someone can be proud of that's not measured by the number on the scale. That's attributed to their
I
weight
love
loss.
that so much. That's really important because that makes it all have meaning behind it. Like, why are we doing this in the first place? It's to live a better life. And you're saying
Yeah.
like, here's all the ways. And you're what I love about that so much is that you're zooming in on the win, right? So you're like, this may seem like not a big deal, but look, I can do this now. And that's a
Yeah.
big deal. And that's because of all this work. And so that's a
You're right.
great
And
feedback, like for your head, because you're like, this is now positive. I'm gonna keep going.
people ask all the time, they're like, "What's your motivator? How do you keep going? What do you do whenever you want to give up?" I was like, I think about those things because once the non-scale victories start, like they start coming in fast. Like once you get one, they're just going to
Mm,
keep coming one after another, after another, after another. So if I mess up right now and I gain my weight back, my non-scale victories are going to disappear. So like, and I want to keep getting them because it's like the best serotonin boost ever. It's like a slap to your face. It hits you out of nowhere that, "Oh, wow, I can do this now." Like, I can get in my shower now without having to hold on to the wall, I
that's
can just
so
lift my
awesome.
leg up and get
Can you give us a list of the ones that you've had so far for your top non-scale victories?
you asked me on the spot. Well, definitely my clothes fitting better. I'm on my last belt loop notch on my belt. That's a good
Nice.
one. I can go up and down my stairs without having to hold on to the rail. I can get in my shower without having to, like, balance myself on the wall. Um, I can get up off the floor in less than 10 seconds, whereas before it took me like a minute to get up off of it. My feet have lost weight, so my shoes fit looser. Like, those are some examples. I can fit in my car better. I can get in and out of my car better. I can walk longer. I can stand longer. I don't get out of breath so easy. There's just a lot. And probably more than I
That's
can think
awesome.
of.
No, that's so great, and I think that anyone who is gonna go on their own, uh, road trip should definitely document the non-scale victories. I really like that a lot. That's super awesome. So, if someone has gone on road trips before and they weren't successful ones, and so they just feel like they can't, I'm sure you've had a lot of people reaching out to you saying the same sort of thing or commenting the same sort of thing. What do you typically say to them to try to hopefully get them on the right track?
I really just try to celebrate people and the wins that they're having right now and tell them to remember how good it feels to do what they're doing. There's really not much I can say to them aside from, just find your motivator, and stick with it because everyone's is different. Everyone's is different. And no one really comes to me and says, "How do I do this?" or "How do I start?" Most of the time, they just come to me with a celebration that they have, and I celebrate with them and tell them to keep going. But if someone were to do
That's
that, then
amazing.
I would just tell them to remember their why, write it down, have it somewhere to remind themselves because once things start getting hard, then we kind of forget and we think it's not important anymore. So yeah, let me go ahead and eat these 20 chicken nuggets in my bed like a little gremlin to put some kind of reminder out there that this is what you're working for and you have one life. You don't get another one. You have one and ask yourself what is the hard that you want to have right now? Do you want to have the hard of losing weight, which is only temporary once you get it down, or do you want to have the hard of staying where you are, either in pain, unable to fit places, or just uncomfortable all the time? You know, pick your heart.